Live high school basketball on Lake TV is brought to you by Chris Caesar, Arrowhead Title, Central Ozarks Medical Center, Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapels, Slumberland Furniture, At the Lake, Rice and Randall, Injury Attorneys, Sir Ike Yamaha, Midwest Roofing, MoDOT, Buckle Up, Phones Down, Ozark Homes, New Spring Wellness Center, the LOZ app, Lake Expo, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
And welcome to high school basketball on Lake TV. We are in Eldon tonight, our first Lake TV game in 2025, as the Eldon Mustangs entertain the defending conference champions from Boonville. The Pirates come in 4-3 and picking up steam. Eldon 2-6. They've lost a couple of really close games early this season. They would love to come out with a win tonight against the defending conference champions. Coming up on the COMC pregame show, we will hear from both of the head coaches, get their thoughts going into this game tonight. We'll take a look at what the teams have done up to this point and so much more. All that and more coming up on the COMC pregame show right after this.
During the winter, there's truly no place like home. But the complexity of buying a new piece of property can really harm the season's spirit. That's why Arrowhead Title Inc. is here for you when accuracy matters. From titling to escrow to settlement, Arrowhead Title can provide an easy solution for crucial parts of the process. Title insurance, closing on residential or commercial transactions, we're here to make sure those mountains are easy to climb. Call or go online today. Chris Caesar at Arrowhead Title, proud supporter of live high school basketball on Lake TV.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission. Back here in Eldon as we get ready for some high school basketball on Lake TV. This is your COMC pregame show. And the visiting team tonight is the defending Tri-County Conference champions. And they're pretty strong again this year. Booneville, the Pirates come in 4-3, which is not all that great. They won their first 3 games this season. They've dropped 3 of their last 4 against some pretty tough competition. But Booneville is missing their big stud star, Evan Bishop, who was hurt in the last football game of the year, broken collarbone. He will be coming back in the next couple of weeks, and the Pirates really looking forward to that. Until then, the Pirates picking up steam as this season goes along. I caught up with their head coach, Mark Anderson, down on the court just a couple of seconds ago. So, Coach, you come into Eldon, you're playing pretty well, but a little short-handed. You lost your big stud even before the season.
Yeah, and a football injury at the very last game of the year, of course. But we're hoping to get him back. And we've, as I said, the positive side of it is you look for some guys to step up in his absence. And I think we've started to see that a little bit with our guards. And of course, we got a big kid inside, so yeah. We're fighting our way through it. Yeah, and you've split the last 2 years with this Eldon team. You won big at home last year, lost a couple years ago here at Eldon. It's a tough place to play. Yeah, it is, and it's also kind of strange playing on a day when we're not in school. There's snow coming, all kinds of stuff. And so who knows how high school minds work. But it's also nice to play over break and kind of keep that continuity of playing a game a week and staying in that pattern. What's going to be the key for you guys to win tonight? Well, I think some of it is just going to be coming out here and generating some energy. We know it's probably going to not be a full gym. The students aren't probably going to be here like they normally would. But we want to come out and defensively create some intensity, create some energy, and then we've got to get ahead of Earhart and make sure it doesn't get going. All right. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thanks, Chris. As we mentioned, last year Booneville won against Eldon 71-47. That was in Booneville. 2 years ago, Eldon won here at home 75-61. So it's been a pretty good series the last couple years between these two teams. Coming up next on the COMC pregame show, we'll take a look at the home team, the Mustangs from Eldon. That's coming up next here on Lake TV's High School Basketball.
Is it raining outside?
Looks like hail.
Honey, I thought you said you called Midwest Roofing to replace the roof.
Nah, I got a really great deal with that.
When it comes to your home and your family, you should never sacrifice quality. That's why at Midwest Roofing, we use top-tier components, leaving no issues unaddressed. In fact, our technicians are the most thorough in the entire industry, providing a high-definition digital analysis of your roof. That means you don't have to worry.
I think I'm going to call Midwest Roofing back.
Don't worry. I'll call them.
Call your local Midwest Roofing office or visit us online at mwroofing.us and schedule your free inspection today.
Looks like it stopped raining.
Welcome back to high school basketball on Lake TV. This is your COMC pregame show. Eldon at home to Booneville tonight. The Booneville Pirates, the defending Tri-County Conference champions, and they're pretty strong again this year. Eldon comes into tonight's game with a 2-6 record. They have beaten Versailles and Sullivan this season. They've got a couple of really close losses this year. 2 losses by a total of 4 points. One of those in overtime a couple of weeks ago against Warsaw. They came from 10 points down in the final minute to send that game to overtime, and then just came up short in the overtime period. I caught up with Mustangs head coach Nathaniel Caudell down on the floor a few minutes ago.
So, Coach, have you had a good holiday season here?
Oh, yeah, we've had a great one. You know, we got to play in Kansas City over the just this last Monday, but we had a good little break, right? A couple of days off with our families and then got right back to it.
Yeah, you come right back with a really good Booneville team, the defending conference champions. They're pretty good.
Absolutely, they're really good. Coach Anderson's doing a great job. They've really come a long way these last couple of years in our conference, winning the conference championship last year, and they're going to compete again this year.
So what's going to be the key for you guys tonight to come out of this with a win?
I think the biggest thing is offensively, we got to limit our turnovers, especially, you know, limiting turnovers that are going to relate, you know, to the easy transition buckets for them. And then rebounding. Rebounding is going to be crucial for us. They got some really good size, so we got to limit to one shot. And then we got to try to, you know, again, us get in transition, try to find some easy baskets before they set up that 1-3-1 that they like.
Boy, and you've lost a couple of close games this year. A win tonight would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be huge for us. It'd be huge for us. At the end of the day, we just want to come out and play better basketball, right? That's just, again, we're having a growth mindset throughout the entire year. We just want to continue to grow and get better. And if we do that, then we did our job.
Thanks for the time, Coach.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
We are blessed with a lot of great coaches in this area. You see 2 of them right there. Nathaniel Caudell, Mustangs head coach on your right, and Mark Anderson, the Booneville head coach on your left. 2 great coaches here in the Tri-County Conference. Coming up next here on the COMC pregame show, we'll take a look at the Price and Randall keys to victory. So don't go anywhere. It is Eldon at home to Booneville tonight on Lake TV.
During this chapter of life, we are really taking the time to enjoy the little things.
So it was important to have our final wishes pre-planned so our family wouldn't be burdened later on.
Hedges Scott Millard made it simple, but thorough. They provided us with different options right here in the comfort of our home.
We are so glad that we planned ahead. Now a whole lot more of this, a little of this, all with the peace of mind we wanted.
At Hedges Scott Millard, we believe that every day is a gift, and so is every life. Take time to enjoy it.
New year, new looks, new comforts, new you. Reset your home at the New Year's sale at Slumberland Furniture. You'll get up to 50% off list prices. Buy this sofa for just $6.97 and you'll get the chair free. Or this sectional with lots of seating for just $7.95. A comfy reclining sofa for just $5.55. Get a Sealy Queen mattress starting at $149. And a 365-night sleep guarantee. The New Year's sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Welcome back to high school basketball on Lake TV. It is the COMC pregame show, and your Price and Randall keys to victory for tonight's game. For the visitors from Booneville, rebound, locate, and contain Mr. Ahart, who is the stud for Eldon, and be active defensively. And your Price and Randall keys to victory for Eldon, rotations defensively. They got to play good, strong defense, rebounding, and eliminating turnovers that result in transition points for Booneville. We will be back with more of the COMC pregame show right after this.
our Lake Area teams, they've got their eye on the prize this season with big aspirations.
And basketball can be similar to driving, where sometimes it can be a matter of focus and attention.
Distracted driving led to over 25 fatal crashes on Missouri roadways in 2024 alone.
So be a part of the solution and not another statistic.
Always remember to buckle up and put your phones down. This reminder to drive safe, boat safe, brought to you by Price & Randall, injury attorneys.
At New Spring Wellness Center, we understand how hectic life can be and the stress that comes with it. We also understand that your health often gets forgotten about. Whether it's addiction, weight loss, or lack of energy, New Spring Wellness Center offers natural services you won't find other places. From our vitamin IV drips to our laser hair removal and everything else. Naturally better health is our focus at New Spring Wellness Center in Osage Beach. Call now to schedule your free consultation. Welcome back to the COMC pregame show here in Eldon as the Mustangs get ready for Booneville. Starters being introduced right now. Starting for Booneville tonight, number 2, Zayden Walker. He is a 5'11 sophomore. Number 4, Braden Vertle, a 6'2 junior. Number 20, Logan Kuntz, a 6'6 junior. Number 42, Braylon Ellison, a 6'4 junior. And number 21, Landon Kuntz, a 6'4 freshman. This is a really big Booneville team. A lot of height on this team. Starting for Eldon tonight, number 1 is Talon Hall. He averages 4 points and 4 rebounds a game. Number 2 is Devin Hardy. He is leading the way with 8 points and 4 rebounds this season so far for Eldon. Number 3, Britton Ahart. He is one of the keys to Eldon's success. Top scorer, averaging 14 points a game. Number 24, Cody Tam, averages 9 points a game. And Kyle Hines averages 4 points a game for the Mustangs. So that is your COMC pregame show for tonight. Now we get the tip-off and get going from Eldon. It is the Mustangs. They come in with a 2-6 record, and Booneville at 4-3. The Pirates, the defending conference champions. They've been hurt by some injuries, but expecting to get some of their big stars back here in the next few weeks. So look out for this Booneville team as this season goes on. So the Pirates start with the ball. The Pirates in blue tonight, and of course the hometown Mustangs in white. These two teams have split the 2 meetings the last 2 years, both teams winning at home. 2 years ago, the Mustangs won pretty handily here in Eldon, and last year it was Booneville beating up on the Mustangs on the Pirates' home floor. See, Booneville very patient to start out with good defense by the Mustangs to get things started here. Mustangs still have a bad taste in their mouth, losing to Warsaw 2 games ago in overtime. A really great game where the Mustangs found some life in the final minutes, coming from 10 points down to force that overtime. And Booneville being extremely patient. Drive down the lane, shot no good, and the board comes down to the Mustangs running the other way quickly. Shot up and good, and a foul. Good way to start for the Mustangs, but they've got a player down on the floor. That is Britton Ahart, one of their main guys. Looks like he twisted an ankle, but he's up and moving here. Ahart. He's going to limp over there to the sideline. Let's see if he's going to be all right. Hopefully he can walk that off there. Obviously in a little bit of pain. So he will go to the Midwest Roofing free throw line, looking to finish out the old-fashioned three-point play. No good off the back iron. And it's a 2-0 early lead for Eldon here at home. Just over a minute into this one. You see big number 42 for Booneville. He's one of the captains, but he is a stud on the football field. He's an offensive lineman being recruited by SEC and Big 12 teams. Yeah. Shot down low, no good from Booneville. That was Logan Kantz, a junior. Two Kantz brothers playing in this one, both tall. Shot from 3, no good from Talon Hall. And the Pirates still looking for their first points here. They've been very patient so far tonight. And good defense from the Mustangs. The other way, shot top of the key from 3, no good. And the board down to the Mustangs, who will bring it back quickly the other way. Good, strong D so far for the home team. Nice pass down low. Shot is up and good from Cody Tam. Great passing, good look. And the Mustangs up 4-0. Full court pressure as Eldon looking to kind of keep Booneville off stride. And again, their main star, the defending conference player of the year. There's some traveling down low, I believe. Yeah. Turnover. Their big star, Evan Bishop, not playing for Booneville. He broke his collar in the last football game of the season in the playoffs. But he will be back in the next couple of weeks, which Booneville looking forward to. Nice drive on the baseline. Cody Tam, his second straight bucket. And it's all Eldon early on here. Mustangs playing great against the defending conference champions. Nice ball handling out there on top from Vertil. Down low, turnaround shot, no good. Short again from Cons. And here come the Mustangs. Shot up, no good. Good tough defense from Booneville, making that shot pretty difficult down the lane. Quickly, Pirates. Shot up, no good. Rebound, back up, no good. And Eldon cleans the glass this time, and they're up quickly. They'll pull it back, look for the shot from 3, no good. But it was a good look from Ahart, who's got 2 points so far in this one. And we've got a foul out on top. It'll go against Hull. Mustangs out to a quick start here, up 6-0. About midway through this first period, and you see Ahart, or no, that is Salzman takes a break. Ahart twisted his ankle early, but he is moving around fine now. Number 3 for Eldon. He is their stud. He does the majority of the scoring. Shot from 3 up and good. And that is Braden Vertil. So the first points for Booneville tonight from long range. Nice ball movement from Eldon. Swing pass. They're finding the open man. Shot from 3, no good. But again, it was a good look. Just couldn't knock it down. That was Salzman. And Booneville can tie it with a 3. Pass down low. Nice catch. Shot no good. Too hard off the glass. Kantz. Ooh, Mustangs throw it away. Not a good turnover there. Got to be a little better with the ball. Can't afford to give Booneville too many freebies. First game of 2025 for these two teams midway through the season. Nice defense, nearly stolen away. Pirates get it back. We'll have a special halftime interview for you, so don't go anywhere at halftime. Turnaround shot is no good. Cons with the rebounds. Can't get a shot off. A near steal out on top from Hull. Pirates get it back, and they'll settle it down with 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Big number 42, man, wouldn't want to get run over by him. Shot good. It drops in there for Braylon Ellison, the big football star for Booneville. Offensive lineman being recruited heavily by D1 schools. And he's just a junior. He'll be back next year. Good ball movement from the Mustangs. Find the open man out on top. Shot from 3, no good again. Offensive board, back up and good. Good job from Cody Tam on the offensive board and the putback. And Tam has 6 points in this first quarter. And pretty good defense from both teams, really, but from Eldon. Great defense early in this one, keeping Booneville pretty quiet. Pirates went to the district championship last year. Nice dish down low. Shot no good, but we're going to have a foul on the shot. So it'll be Braylon Ellison going to the Midwest Roofing free throw line. I got to see the Midwest Roofing flag off of Highway 54 today. Coming to the game. That sucker is up there, man. Second highest flag in America, I think. First free throw up and good from Ellison. He's got 3 points for the game. He'll get another one. Looking to pull Booneville within one. Second one up and good. Good free throw for a big man. Got a really good touch there. Back to a 1-point game, 8-7. Eldon with the lead and the ball. And the 1-3-1 defense from Booneville causes a lot of teams trouble. Eldon coach Nathaniel Caudell was talking about that before the game, saying that 1-3-1 it's chaotic. Really throws you into confusion. So they've been working on that all week, getting ready for this Booneville defense. Good ball movement, nice pass, drive down the lane, back out. Nearly a travel, no call. Shot from three, no good from Hull. In fact, didn't hit anything. Quickly the other way, layup, good from Walker. And Booneville has its first lead of the game at 9-8. There's another shot from long range, no good off the front iron, and quickly Booneville again back the other way. Drive up and good from Vertle, who's got 5 in this one, and all of a sudden the Pirates have exploded the last minute and jumped into the lead 11-8. Dish down low, a little too high, but it's saved. So the Mustangs keep it. Ooh, throw it away there. Another bad turnover. Quickly on the other end. The layup is good and a foul. Zayden Walker, the sophomore, with the bucket. And he'll go to the Midwest Roofing free throw line, looking to make it an old-fashioned three-point play. We get a timeout called from Eldon, who does not like the way this thing is going in the last minute or two. So as they take a break, we'll take a break for Ozark Homes.
I regret to inform you that Jason was killed in a car crash today. This is one of the hardest parts of our jobs, so we're doing everything we can to end crashes on Missouri roadways. Starting January 1st, we'll be writing tickets for cell phone use while driving. This includes sending or reading texts, taking photos or videos, or watching your phone while driving. Let's make our roads safer together. Time is up on distracted driving. Time is up on tragedies.
Back here in Eldon, where the Mustangs led most of the way in this first quarter, and then just in the last minute and a half, Booneville has exploded. The Mustangs with a couple of bad turnovers, Booneville with some fast break points, and it is Zayden Walker, the sophomore, on the Midwest Roofing free throw line, looking to finish off a three-point play. He scored 17 points in the last 2 Booneville games, and he hits that free throw. He's got 5 points for the quarter. 50 seconds and counting in this first quarter. 14-8. Booneville exploding into the lead, and another steal. Walker grabs it and he goes all the way. Layup is good. Wow. Zayden Walker, for a sophomore, has just started to take over this game. Nearly a turnover there. There's a foul down low. Good pass with Talon Hull cutting down the lane. 28 seconds to go in this first quarter, and the Mustangs stuck on those 8 points. Need to find that offense again. You can see Coach Caudell coaching over there on the sideline. Mustangs bring it in from underneath their own hoop. 25 seconds and counting. Nice dish down low, turnaround shot, won't go. Cody Tam just couldn't get that thing to go. Bad break for Eldon, and it looks like Boonville will get the last shot here, barring a turnover. 10 seconds and counting. Walker. They move the ball around. Look from three is up and boom. Three-pointer from Vertil. And that does it for the first quarter. And Boonville has exploded out into a big lead in the last couple of minutes as they take a 19-8 lead into the second quarter. We'll take this quarter break for Ozark Homes.
It's time for a new home, and your solution is Ozark Homes under the water tower in Laurie. Your home is and should be your safe place. At Ozark Homes, we take your dream and make it a reality while staying within your budget. With real estate and construction prices at an all-time high, let Ozark Homes stretch your dollar. We have many customizable options, including kitchens, bathrooms, fireplaces. We even offer a second-level option. Quotes are always free, so give us a call or stop by today. Ozark Homes, making homeowners' dreams a reality for over 30 years.
Live high school basketball on Lake TV is brought to you by Chris Caesar, Arrowhead Title, Central Ozarks Medical Center, Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapels, Slumberland Furniture, At the Lake, Price and Randall, Injury Attorneys, Surdike Yamaha, Midwest Roofing, MoDOT, Buckle Up, Phones Down, Ozark Homes, New Spring Wellness Center, the LOZ app, Lake Expo, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Back here in Eldon, the Mustangs controlled most of the first quarter, except for the last couple of minutes, and that saw the Pirates just blow Eldon away, jumping out to a 19-8 lead. And so the Mustangs going to have to get that magic back that they had early on in this game. The defense was strong early, and they lost that. Pirates into the zone defense here, the 1-3-1. Eldon dished down low, knocked away and stolen. Another turnover. Nice try, just couldn't get it through the defense down there. This is a tall Booneville team, a lot of height. Much higher and much taller than Eldon. Coming up at halftime on the Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapels halftime show, we're going to talk with Eldon Mustangs volleyball coach. Shot from three, no good. Rebound comes down to Devin Hardy, who's been quiet so far. The ball tipped and stolen away from Booneville. Drive, shot in the lane, no good. Nice rebound. Fought for, comes down to Eldon Mustangs. Running the other way. See if they can get some offense going. Nope, they throw it away again. Another turnover. Walker quickly back the other way. Shot good. Zayden Walker, 9 points in this game already. He scored 17 in the last two for Booneville. Nice drive. Shot up and good from Britton Ahart, his second bucket of the night. He's got 4 for the game. 21-10. Booneville with the lead. Shot from long range, no good. Rebound down to the Mustangs and over the back call. On the rebound, we'll go against Landon Kantz, a freshman. Landon is 6'4". He's a freshman. Yikes. So with that foul, Eldon with the ball back. Some token pressure out on top. Mustangs break it. Nice dish. Down low. Good pass. Shot up and good. Hines with his first bucket of the night. And the Mustangs getting a little bit of that offense going the last couple of times down. Some good passing. And here you see a mid-half-court trap. Mustangs trying to cause a turnover. Booneville gets through it, no problem. And into the offense with less than 6 minutes to go before halftime. Nice drive down the lane, shot no good. Walker gets it back. And the Pirates will reset. Eldon can't afford to give up those rebounds. That was one of the keys to the game in the COMC pregame show, the Price and Randall keys to victory. And there's the big man. We've got a foul down low on Eldon before the shot, so Booneville will have the ball out of bounds. Booneville with a good football team this year, almost every year. And they've got some studs, including one guy, that number 42, Ellison, being recruited by big SEC and Big 12 schools. Drive down the lane. Walker, good. Wow. He has got it going on tonight. Quickly the other way. Shot from downtown. Boom! From Devin Hardy. Good transition offense. And Hardy nails the three. Mustangs needed that. Full court pressure here. Boonville patient, breaks it, gets it across. So Eldon, ladies volleyball coach, Kaylee Lyons will join us at halftime. She took Eldon to the Final Four this year, the state tournament. Nice drive and a foul. Mustangs have reestablished themselves. They've got that offense moving again. That foul will put Talon Hull on the Midwest Roofing charity stripe. Hull still looking for his first points of the evening. Shot up, no good off the front rim. He'll get another one from the Midwest Roofing free throw line. I mentioned that flag at Midwest Roofing. You can see it. It's in between Lake Ozark and Eldon off of Highway 54. Second free throw good. It's a sight to see, and at night they've got it lit up. Pretty cool, man. Second tallest American flag pole, I think, in the country. Yeah. Boonville breaks the press again. Good job, good coaching. Their coach, Mark Anderson, does a great job. They are the defending conference champions. Drive down the lane, shot good from Zayden Walker again. He had 7 points in the first quarter. He's got 6 already in this second quarter. Nice dish down low. Shot, reverse layup, good. Great ball movement. That's Preston Sapp with his first bucket of the night for the Mustangs, who after looking very sluggish at the end of that first quarter woke up. Nice drive down the baseline, shot good, but there was a foul. Oh, I thought they called it an offensive foul, but no. So the bucket is good, and he'll go to the free throw line. This is Braden Vertle looking to finish off the three-point play. Couldn't do it, but the rebound down to the Pirates. Shot blocked, and it's up and good, and a foul. Wow. That hurt. Mustangs got to get those boards. It's tough, though, when you're playing Braylon Ellison, 6'4", and just a junior. And he's an aircraft carrier. He's a big boy. Takes up a lot of room in that lane. 29-18. So Ellison with the bucket. That gives him 6 points. He'll look to make it 7. And misses that free throw. Rebound, fought for, and down to the taller Logan Kantz, who puts it back up and good. And that was just pure height that time. Kantz just towered over the Mustang in front of him and tipped the rebound to himself. Pretty impressive. These Kantz brothers, their parents must be pretty tall because they are large and in charge. The older brother is 6'6", younger brother 6'4". Shot from 3, no good, off the mark from Hardy. And with 3.5 to go in this first half, Booneville with the ball, up 31-18, and feeling pretty good about life at this point. Ellison couldn't get the shot off. Down low, Walker drives the lane, dishes, an open look from 3, up and no good. Short with a rebound down to the Mustangs, who come back quickly the other way. Shot from 18, good, nice, sweet shot that time from Cody Tam, who's got 8 for the game now. Full court pressure every time the Mustangs hit a hoop. They go into this full court press looking for maybe a turnover and an easy bucket. That one almost got away from the Pirates, and they throw it away. It's saved and stolen. Mustangs defense pays off that time. They get into the offense. Hull had an open look, decided not to take it. Cross-court pass. There's a shot from 3. Boom! Good luck from Devin Hardy, and he hits his second three of the quarter. Oh, nice steal in the backcourt. Mustangs coming alive on defense. Dish down low, shot up and good. Cody Tam has 10 for the night, and all of a sudden Eldon has come alive. Timeout Booneville. As they take a break, we'll take a break for Ozark Homes.
During the winter, there's truly no place like home. But the complexity of buying a new piece of property can really harm the season's spirit. That's why Arrowhead Title Inc. is here for you when accuracy matters. From titling to escrow to settlement, Arrowhead Title can provide an easy solution for crucial parts of the process. Title insurance, closing on residential or commercial transactions, we're here to make sure those mountains are easy to climb. Call or go online today. Chris Caesar at Arrowhead Title, proud supporter of live high school basketball on Lake TV.
Well, this has been a game of runs. At the end of the first quarter, Booneville went on a big run to pull away. And here toward the latter part of the first half, Eldon has come alive and gone on a run to pull back within 6 of this Booneville team. Kind of a streaky game so far. You can see the Mustang coaches coaching up their guys over there. Cody Tam, number 24, with 10 points in the game. Full court pressure. The last couple of times down, the Mustangs have forced turnovers that have turned into points on the offensive end. Less than 2 minutes to go before halftime. And again, coming up on your Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapel's halftime show. Shot from 3, no good. Rebound to the Mustangs. We'll be talking with the women's volleyball coach from Eldon, who's taken her team to the Final Four a couple of times the last few years, including this year. Kaylee Lyons, we'll talk with her, so be sure to join us at halftime for that. Mustangs missing on a 3. That would have been huge. Pirates setting things up. Walker, the sophomore. This is really a young team. Drive down the lane, no good on the shot. Back up and good. From Logan Kantz, his second bucket of the night. He's got 4. Oh! Mustangs throw it away. Turnover. That was an unforced error. Really not a whole lot of pressure on the ball. Just threw it where there wasn't a Mustang. 33-25. Eldon pulled back within 6. They've been down by double digits in this first half. Don't want to let this thing get out of hand before halftime. Although they do have the ability to come from behind. Came from 10 down in the final minute against Warsaw. Boom! Shot from long range. Vertil from 3. And a steal in the backcourt. No, goes out of bounds. Woo, wow. That Zayden Walker is impressive. See him jump over the bench there? Holy cow. Some substitutions with 51 seconds to go here in this first half. The Mustangs, they've been a little loose with the ball in this first night. There you go, another turnover, bad pass. Walker will drive it in all the way, layup good. Zayden Walker is something else. 15 points for the game, leading Booneville. Shot, Tam, good from the baseline. Cody Tam with 12 points. 6 in both the first quarter and the second quarter. Full court pressure. Pirates break it. Shot from long range, no good. Rebound fought for. Whistle, and they're going to call it over the back foul on Booneville with 16 seconds to go. So it looks like the Mustangs will have the last shot here in the first quarter. Some token full court pressure from Booneville. 10 seconds. A shot here, bucket here would be huge for the Mustangs. They can get one to go. 5 seconds and counting. A shot from 3 up and no good. Rebound up and no good. Some good looks for Eldon there just before the buzzer. Can't get it to go. So at halftime, the visitors from Booneville have the lead at 38-27. We'll have a good second half coming up the way these teams are playing. And coming up here on your halftime show, the Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapel's halftime show, we're going to talk with Kaylee Lyons, the Eldon volleyball coach. Very successful volleyball team here at Eldon. Went to the Final Four. So that's coming up for you next. Your Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapel's halftime show. At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission. And welcome back to Eldon. It is the Millard Family Chapel's, Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapel's halftime show. You can see we finally have some beauty here on the Lake TV set.
Thank you.
It is it Callie or Kaylee?
Kaylee.
Kaylee Lyons, okay.
Got it right.
So we had her on with us at halftime a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, last time we went to state.
That's right. It was the last time you guys went to the Final Four. Well, here we are. You guys just went to the Final Four again this year, right?
We did.
How are you pulling off these miracle teams where you're going to the state?
I mean, it's all the girls.
Yeah.
I mean, I give it to them. We had a couple that went with us 2 years ago, and man, they just battled, especially in the postseason. They really battled.
Yeah, and no seniors on the team this year, right?
None.
Wow. So you're working with a lot of youth. I'm guessing a lot of talent, right?
Yeah.
Grit. Yeah, grit. There you go. You've got to have grit to play volleyball. That hurts. I mean, somebody spikes the ball and you're digging it out. That does not feel good.
We're scrappy.
Yeah.
We're not tall. I think our average height is like 5'5".
What?
Yeah. I mean, our tallest player, I think, is Corinne, who's like 5'10".
Wow. So you don't get many spikes then, huh?
We do, but most of, we play defense. Was our strong suit for sure.
Okay.
And serving aggressive and putting the other team at a disadvantage.
There you go. Okay, so to get to the Final Four this year, you had to beat Southern Boone, right? And I guess Southern Boone beat you all during the season.
They swept us.
They swept you during the season. You get them in the playoffs, and you knock them off, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you pull that off?
I think it was just them battling back after we lost to them because we played them for the conference championship home. I think about 2 weeks before we lost. I mean, they swept us and came in and destroyed us, and props to them. But then after we lost, I took them to the locker room and I was like, we knew lining up that they would probably win their district and we had a good chance of winning ours. And so I just told them, beat them when it counts the most. Like, you want to win conference and that's great and all, but at the end of the day, postseason is what matters.
Yeah.
So I would rather beat them in that Saturday game than for the conference championship.
Wow. That's got to be like one of the greatest feelings in life when your team wins a game like that, especially to go to the Final Four at state, right?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that was going to be the toughest game before we had to play state. I mean, the team we played in St. Louis, they were good, but we knew the head part of it and the mental aspect was going to play a team that we play in conference, that we're used to seeing, that we see over the summer, and that mental aspect is pretty tough.
Yeah. So it's Kaylee Lyons, the volleyball coach here at Eldon. Been to the Final Four 2 of the last 3 years. Mm-hmm. No seniors on this team last year. So talk about some of your players. Brag on some of your players. Like Audrey Dinwiddle made All-State, 1,000 digs. That's pretty cool.
As a junior, never playing libero. She started, her and Corinne Davis both played as freshmen their first year that we went to state 2 years ago. Audrey there's not enough words to describe her. She's gritty, she's not the hardest hitter, but she's smart, and when things got tough, she was our go-to. She did kind of have to battle some injuries this year, but she played every game. We made sure she was on the court. Corinne Davis is another one that the Southern Boone game we've talked about, but that game she really showed up. She is a massive part of why we won, and especially won districts. She really came into her own, I think, this year and stepped up to the plate, and she was a big part for us to get to state.
Wow, you're such a great coach.
Here at Eldon, you're taking teams to the Final Four 2 of the last 3 years, maybe the most successful sports program here at Eldon the last few years. You're probably a superstar walking around here, huh?
It's not me. I mean, I give them the tools, but it's like I tell them if they don't use them, and then it's on them to do it. I mean, I can coach them and teach them things, but it's them at the end of the day who wins games, and it's them who deserves it all. They work hard, and they are well deserving of what they've accomplished.
It's got to be exciting for next year having all those kids coming back, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's also pressure, and pressure is a privilege. It's like I told them, though, after they lost, we got 4th, and after they lost the 3rd place game, you know, just because all of you are returning doesn't mean necessarily we'll have the same team. That's not a bad thing, but you know, you got a lot of work to do this off season, in the sense of we didn't play great when we went to state. We kind of shut down, and you know, it's a learning curve for them, and I just told them that, like, you've got to show up and you've got to still work hard, and you know, you're gonna have a target on your back next year because all of us are returning. So you know, we'll see how we react to it.
Going to be like the Chiefs of girls volleyball next year. So it's Kaylee Lyons.
Fan, so.
Thank you so much for coming by.
No problem.
Congratulations on all your success. And we'll have more. We'll have some scoring numbers and everything coming up for you next on the Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapel's halftime show.
During this chapter of life, we are really taking the time to enjoy the little things.
So it was important to have our final wishes pre-planned so our family wouldn't be burdened later on.
Hedges Scott Millard made it simple but thorough. They provided us with different options right here in the comfort of our home.
We are so glad that we planned ahead. Now a whole lot more of this, a little of this, all with the peace of mind we wanted.
At Hedges Scott Millard, we believe that every day is a gift, and so is every life. Take time to enjoy it.
Live high school basketball on Lake TV is brought to you by Chris Caesar, Arrowhead Title, Central Ozarks Medical Center, Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapels, Slumberland Furniture, At the Lake, Price & Randall, Injury Attorneys, Surdike Yamaha, Midwest Roofing, MoDOT, Buckle Up, Phones Down, Ozark Homes, New Spring Wellness Center, the LOZ app, Lake Expo, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Welcome back to Eldon. It is the Mustangs down at halftime to the defending conference champions from Boonville, 38-27. What a great chat with Eldon volleyball coach Kaylee Lyons. Took the Lady Mustangs to the state Final Four again this year. Second time in 3 years she's done that. Okay, let's look at some of the scoring numbers in the first half here. First of all, for the visitors from Boonville, they've been led by number 2, a sophomore, Zayden Walker, 15 points at halftime. The guard really leading the way for the Pirates. 13 points for Braden Vertle, just a junior, number 4. 6 points for big Braylon Ellison, and 4 points for Logan Kantz. There's 2 Kantz brothers playing and starting for this Boonville team, and Logan, the junior, at 6'6" with 4. For the Mustangs in the first half, they were led by number 24, Cody Tam, 12 points. Cody had 6 in the first quarter, 6 more in the second quarter. 6 points for Devin Hardy, one of the top scorers for this Mustang team, and quiet until late in the second quarter where he hit 2 threes. 4 points for Britton Ahart, another top scorer for Eldon. They'll need Britton to come alive in the second half if Eldon's going to have a chance to come back in this one. 2 points apiece for Preston Sapp and Kyle Hines, and 1 for Talon Hull in the first half. So that is your Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapel's halftime show. Our thanks to Kaylee Lyons for coming in and talking with us about her Final Four volleyball team here in Eldon. Coming up next, second half, it's high school basketball on Lake TV.
For our Lake area teams, they've got their eye on the prize this season with big aspirations.
And basketball can be similar to driving, where sometimes it can be a matter of focus and attention.
Distracted driving led to over 25 fatal crashes on Missouri roadways in 2024 alone.
So be a part of the solution and not another statistic.
Always remember to buckle up and put your phones down. This reminder to drive safe, boat safe, brought to you by Price & Randall, Injury Attorneys.
on our reputation. You ride on our reputation.
Getting ready for the second half here in Eldon. The Mustangs going to need a comeback. And they have shown moments of being able to put together a lot of offense. They'll need to do that in this second half. Down by 11. Zayden Walker with the ball for Booneville. Gets it down low. Booneville much bigger than Eldon. Turnover. Good defense by the Mustangs to start this third quarter. And they get the ball with a chance to get this lead down to single digits. Eldon 2-6 coming in. Booneville 4-3. Pirates are the defending conference champions, and they do not have their reigning conference player of the year injured in the last football game of the season. He will be coming back, though, in a couple of weeks. Mustangs down low. Shot up, no good. Wouldn't go for Ahart. And the Pirates with the rebound. Come back the other way. Shot from long range, no good. Long rebound. Mustangs get it, and they'll come back quickly. They'll need to figure out the offense. Nice dish down low. Oh! Missed the chippy there. Tam. Boy, he's going to miss that one. That was the easiest shot he's had all night. Still no scoring in this second half. 11-point lead. Walker almost lost it, got it back. The Pirates much taller than most of the teams they play this year, including the Mustangs tonight. Very young. Nice dish down low. Shot partially blocked, but back up and good. And that was Landon Conce, the freshman, the younger of the two Conce brothers. Dish down low. Nice pass. Out. Should have taken the three. From 18, he hits it, though. Cody Tam with his 14th point of the night. Nice shot. He's got a really nice stroke. He missed that chippy the last time down. 2 minutes into this second half. Drive down the lane. Layup good. Zayden Walker, the sophomore. 17 for the game now. Token pressure. Mustangs break that, but throw it away. Walker comes away with it. Little loose on the passing. Shot from long range, misses it. But Walker gets it back. Boy, he is something else. Another long range shot, no good, but Conce with the rebound. And the Pirates will get another shot at it. Drive down the lane, layup no good. Fight for the board, and the Mustangs finally come away with this one. Nice drive all the way, pulls it back. Dish, shot, blocked! And Booneville the other way, unopposed. And they can't get it to go for him. Tried a little fancy stuff, but still Walker will get it to go there. And we get a quick timeout from Eldon as Mustangs down 44-29 as they take a break. We'll take a break for Ozark Homes.
Midwest Roofing gives back to the communities that we serve. For every 100 Google reviews, we're going to give a new roof to someone in need. And we also build raised garden beds for community-nominated veterans. Alongside weekly volunteering, that's how we give back to the community.
Join Lake TV for a cup of coffee with Will and Chris from Slumberland Furniture. Wild Will and Uncle Chris focus on what's going on at the lake, new growth, old traditions, and everything in between. Join us for a cup of coffee with Will and Chris. Big problem for the Mustangs in this one has been turnovers and really unforced errors. On a lot of these bad passes led to a Booneville breakaway last time, and they tried to get a little fancy there. Almost backfired on them, but they do end up scoring. But they were trying to do a slam off the backboard. But they, like I say, they did get their offensive rebound, put it back in, and it's up to a 15-point lead for Booneville. You can see Coach Mark Anderson there has done an amazing job with his Pirates program. Looking for another conference title this year and feeling pretty decent about it. 3 minutes into this second half, and Eldon going to need a big comeback. They've done it this season. They have the ability to do it. Oh, ball is tipped, goes out of bounds off of the Mustangs. Another turnover. Ahart will take a break over there. Coach Nathaniel Caudell. The Pirates bring it up. Very young Booneville team. Number 2, Walker, is just a sophomore. You can see he drives the lane, puts it up and good. He pretty much scores at will. He's got 21 for the game now. 46-29. Shot from 3, long range, no good, short. Fight for the board, comes down to the Pirates. And this one's going the wrong direction for the Mustangs. They'll need to figure some things out if they're gonna get back into this one. This very young Booneville team, most of these guys gonna be around in the years to come. They do not have a senior starter. All juniors and sophomores. Good pressure from Hull out high on Walker midway through this third quarter. Booneville being patient this time down. Walker has it stolen away. Tam took it from him. We've got a man down on the floor. That would be Talon Hull. Didn't see what happened to him. He is shaky getting up, though. Looks like he's going to walk it off and be all right. Walks off on his own power there. Probably got, I'm guessing, maybe blindsided on a screen or something. I did not see what happened. He's kind of holding his face there, you can see. So he must have taken a shot up high. Poked in the eye. Our producer, Andrew Evans, tells me. Thank you, Andy. So the Mustangs looking for some points here. They need to start scoring, down by 17. And just midway through this third quarter. And keep in mind, as always, on our Slumberland Furniture postgame show, we will have an interview with the game-winning coach and our MoDOT Buckle Up Phones Down player of the game. That's on the Slumberland Furniture postgame show. Another pass tipped and stolen away by the Pirates. And some of that is just tough because the Pirates are so much taller than Eldon. It's tough to get some of those passes through. Dish down low, shot up, no good, whistle and a foul. That's big number 42. Braylon Ellison, one of the captains of the team, a junior at 6'4". Takes up a lot of room in that lane. Tough to guard down there. He's got 6 points. First one, no good. From the Midwest Roofing free throw line. He'll get another one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Zach Hull checking in for Eldon. And here comes his brother Talon. Checks back in after being injured momentarily, poked in the eye. By the way, our amazing crew bringing you high school basketball tonight. Second free throw up and good from Ellison. Andrew Evans directing things down in the very cold truck tonight. Sean Kober on one of the cameras. David Leatherberry on the other camera, showing you all these wonderful angles here in Eldon tonight. Mustangs will keep the ball underneath their own basket. 47-29, the lead has ballooned to 18. And so the Mustangs are going to have to find some magic. Nice pass down low, foul on the shot. And he is down. He got knocked to the floor on the shot. It looks like he hit the back of his head as he went down. Coach Caudell will come over and help him up. So it's been a painful third quarter for these Mustangs. Talon Hull poked in the eye, and this time it's Kyle Hines, who went down hard. Coach Caudell making sure the official knows what's going on. Hines is going to go sit down, and he will be replaced at the free throw line by Deerking. Mason's first one is good. His first points of the game. Mason Deerking will get another one from the Midwest Roofing free throw line, and he bounces that one in. I'm guessing Coach Goddell put in his one of his better free throw shoot. Nearly threw that one away. Nice catch from Hull. Dish down low. Foul on the shot. Good ball movement. Nearly a turnover. Mustangs save it and get the shot down low, and it'll be Dierking going back to the Midwest Roofing free throw line. He was just there, hit 2. See if he can add to that. First one is good. Nothing but net. So Dierking 3 for 3 from the Midwest Roofing free throw line here in the third quarter. 51-36. Second one is no good. That one rolls off. The Pirates bring it up quickly. Almost lost it there on the dribble, but get it back. Eldon gonna need an impressive comeback if they're gonna win this one. Turn around inside, good from Ellison. 9 points for the game for Braylon. He too, just a junior. All these kids are gonna be back next year for Coach Anderson. Out on top, Mustangs playing catch. Can't find an open shot. Tam, he finds one from 15 and hits it. Cody Tam, he is up to 20 points in this one for Eldon. He's done the heavy lifting on offense. Last seconds, we get a foul out high called on Red Bayshore. Some good, tough defense. Take that foul with 6 seconds to go and force Booneville to bring it in from out of bounds and try to get a shot off before the third quarter buzzer. Inbounds to Walker. He'll drive the lane, looking to get it off, loses it. Shot from 3. Boom! At the buzzer. Landon Const, the freshman, hits the 3. That's not what Eldon wanted there. So after 3 quarters, it's all Booneville. Pirates lead it 56-38. We take this quarter break for Ozark Homes. We've got more great high school basketball for you Friday, January 10th, when Cap City, the Cavaliers, travel to Camdenton. Be sure to catch all the action live on all Lake TV platforms. Will Cap City from Jeff City go home with a Cavalier attitude, or will the Lakers take them under? Join us for the COMC pregame show just before tip-off Friday night, right around 7:20, only on Lake TV.
It's time for a new home, and your solution is Ozark Homes under the water tower in Laurie. Your home is and should be your safe place. At Ozark Homes, we take your dream and make it a reality while staying within your budget. With real estate and construction prices at an all-time high, let Ozark Homes stretch your dollar. We have many customizable options, including kitchens, bathrooms, fireplaces. We even offer a second level option. Quotes are always free, so give us a call or stop by today. Ozark Homes, making homeowners' dreams a reality for over 30 years.
And back in Eldon as the Mustangs going to need a big comeback. The cheerleaders trying to get the Mustangs fired up going into this fourth quarter. They're down 56-38. They're going to need to find some huge magic if they're going to come back. Nice dish down low. Pass, shot up, and no good. Couldn't hit the chippy. And that's the second short one the Mustangs have missed. I believe that was Bayshore. Couldn't get that one to go. Mustangs turning up the pressure out high on Walker, who has got 25 points. He carried it. Turnover from the sophomore Zayden Walker. It's about the first thing that he hasn't done perfectly tonight. Number 2, Zayden Walker with 7 in the first quarter, 15 at halftime, 25 going to the fourth quarter here. He is something special. And the defending conference player of the year isn't even here for Booneville. He's coming off a broken collarbone, should be back in a couple of weeks. Shot from 3 up and good. Red Bayshore got that one done. Nice shot from long range. Mustangs are going to need more of that. Pirates breaking the press easy this time too, since first half they have not had a problem with it. Dish down low to the big man. Shot up and no good, but he gets his own board back up and good for Ellison, who's got 11 for the game now. Braden Ellison, number 42, is an all-conference player. He was an all-conference player as a sophomore last year. Good job from Hardy running down that ball, or it would have been another turnover. 58-41. Mustangs in scramble mode here. They're much smaller than this Boonville team. Cross-court pass. Bayshore from 3 short this time. Got his own rebound. Dish down low, and he traveled. Just shuffled his feet down there, unfortunately. And the Mustangs turn it over. Boonville will face that full court pressure again and again. On your Slumberland Furniture postgame show, we'll talk with a game-winning coach, and we'll get his choice for the MoDOT Player of the Game. So be sure to join us after the game for the postgame show, game-winning coach and Player of the Game interviews. Our next game will be next Friday night, the 10th, in Camdenton at home to Cap City. Conference game for the Lakers. Drive down the lane, miss from Ellison. Mustangs almost lose it, but get it back. Dish down low. Reverse layup, good. Sweet layup, Cody Tam, who's got 22 for the night. Not even sure how he knew where he was. Pirates break it. Walker in low. Shot is good. And a foul. Zayden Walker's just magic on the floor. Up to 27 points now. And he'll go to the Midwest Roofing free throw line, looking for another. Really good Boonville crowd here tonight. They travel well. It's got a very good team. Walker, the sophomore, looking to finish off the three-point play, and does so. 28 for the game now. Just over 5 minutes to go in this one. Gonna have to be a miracle for the Mustangs. Shot from 3, up and no good. Tam with the rebound. Another shot from long range, in and out, no good. Looked like Bayshore had that one down. Goes for the steal, didn't get it. Walker keeps it. Great with the ball, great shooting. Here's another long range shot, boom! And that is Brooks Polson, his first bucket of the night. And the Mustangs turn it over on the other end, down by 21 now. Boy, I tell you, this Pirate team is very deep and very young. They are the defending Tri-County Conference champions. Might be again this year. They don't even have their stud player yet. Shot from long range, no good. Mustangs with the board. They'll come back, 4.5 to go before the final buzzer. Looking for some open shots here. There's a steal. And quickly down on the other end, layup is good from Walker. He doesn't need any easy ones. 30 for the game now for Walker. Quickly back down low. Shot long range, no good off the front rim. But looking for a comeback. The Mustangs probably going to be taking a lot of those from downtown. Call on Bayshore there. Going for a steal out on top. High school basketball on Lake TV, and of course we have a lot of other great things for you on the Spotlight show right now. We've got Mark Brick, part of the Brick family empire at the Lake of the Ozarks, owning restaurants like the Brick House and Casablanca, Village Marina. Shot down low, up and good from Ellison, who's got 13 for the night. Community Spotlight show on Lake TV at 9, 3, and 9 every day. Ooh, Mustangs miss an easy putback there. We got a whistle underneath the basket. Foul goes against the Mustangs. That one called on Salzman. So the Pirates will bring it in, 3.5 to go. With a 68-43 lead, all over but the shouting at this point. Ooh, there's a turnover. Walker, one of the few things he's done wrong tonight. He scored 30. Pump fake, couldn't get the shot off. There's a long range, in and out, no good for Zach Hull. It's a couple of them that have gone in and out. for the Mustangs. There's a long range for Pirates, off, but rebound back up and good as Zayden Walker is everywhere for the Pirates. Even when they miss shots, he's there to scoop it up and put it back in. Ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense from Vertle, just a junior. And now mass substitutions for Booneville, as with a 70-43 lead, they feel pretty comfortable in taking the starters off the floor, putting in the second string. 2:50 and counting to go in this one. The lead has ballooned to 27. Mustangs looking to get something off here, get some points. Hull drives, couldn't get it to go. Good defense from Booneville, making that tough. Good drive down the lane, though, from Hull that time. And again, we've got the Slumberland Furniture postgame show coming up for you right after the game. We'll be talking with a game-winning coach, Mark Anderson from Booneville, and his choice for the MoDOT Buckle Up, Eyes Down player of the game. Buckle up, eyes up. I think that's the way it's supposed to be. 2:07 to go. It'll stay with the Pirates here. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue. And again, our next game, live game, we'll have an encore game next Tuesday night for you, but our next live game will be next Friday night. Camdenton home to Cap City. Rebound tapped away. Mustangs come down with it. 2 minutes and counting. Shot down low, wouldn't go. That was Salzman. Kind of lost balance there. Couldn't get the shot up and in. Pirates just looking to run some clock now. They've got the starters on the bench. Drive down the lane, shot up and good. Good move from Chase Chamberlain. His first bucket of the night. Quickly back the other way. Mustangs know they don't have a whole lot of time to waste here. Try to get something up. Get some shots to go down for them. Almost threw it away, but it's saved. Drive. Tie up. Shot was blocked and held on to there by Tatum Huff, the son of the football coach there in Booneville. Good defense from Tatum, the arrow pointing Booneville's way, so they have the ball. Minute 15 and counting. Cross-court pass, shot from three, no good. Rebound on the back end. Hull will bring it back for the Mustangs with a minute and counting. 72-43. What was a fairly close game in the first quarter. In fact, Eldon led much of the first quarter, but Booneville pulled away from there. Nice shot down low. Devin Hardy with a reverse layup. He's got 8 points for the game. And a turnover, but a whistle and a kicking call. So what looked like a turnover will, since the Mustangs kicked it on defense, it'll stay with Booneville. 40 seconds and counting. Game-winning coach coming up for you next year on the Slumberland Furniture postgame show, and your MoDOT player of the game. Missed shot there. Rebound to Booneville. Half a minute to go and counting. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass. Goes out of bounds. And so with 27 seconds to go, Mustangs will have it. Try to get off a shot or two here in the final seconds. Game-winning coach coming up next in your MoDOT. Buckle up, phones down player of the game. There's a whistle on the shot with 11 seconds to go. We'll also have on your Slumberland Furniture postgame show all the scoring numbers, top scorers. I tell you what, there's been one superstar in this game. Zayden Walker, number 2 for Booneville. First free throw, up and good from the Midwest Roofing charity stripe from Devin Hardy. He'll get another one. Devin looking to make it 10 points for the game and does not, misses it. Rebound down to Booneville, and they'll likely just run out the clock. Nice win for the Pirates. They get it done on the road. 72-46. The final score, all Booneville tonight. Coming up next, your Slumberland Furniture postgame show. We'll be talking with game-winning coach Mark Anderson from Booneville and his choice for the MoDOT Buckle Up, Phones Down Player of the Game. Don't go anywhere.
Midwest Roofing gives back to the communities that we serve. For every 100 Google reviews, we're going to give a new roof to someone in need. And we also build raised garden beds for community-nominated veterans. Alongside weekly volunteering, that's how we give back to the community.
During this chapter of life, we are really taking the time to enjoy the little things.
So it was important to have our final wishes pre-planned so our family wouldn't be burdened later on.
Hedges Scott Millard made it simple, but thorough. They provided us with different options right here in the comfort of our home.
We are so glad that we planned ahead. Now a whole lot more of this, a little of this, all with the peace of mind we wanted.
At Hedges Scott Millard, we believe that every day is a gift, and so is every life. Take time to enjoy it.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Back here in Eldon on the Slumberland Furniture postgame show with the game-winning coach, Mark Anderson from Booneville. That was a pretty impressive show tonight, Coach.
Yeah, you know, we started off sluggish, but still felt like we got the ball where we wanted it to go. We just missed some shots early, but when we got our defense going and created some deflections and got out and ran in transition, knocked down some shots, that was about as well as we played this year.
That's hard to believe this team is as young as you are. I mean, you look like a pretty solid veteran team out there.
Didn't play a single senior tonight. You know, I mean, we're getting one back here hopefully in a little bit here, but it's encouraging that we're getting all we're done with a lot of sophomores and juniors on the floor.
Yeah, if you guys start playing like this and get your stud superstar back here in a few weeks, how far could you guys go this year?
Well, if they took Tolton out of our district, we'd find out. But yeah, we think we've got a chance to win a lot of ball games, and we've upped our schedule a little bit this year. We're excited to come back here to the Eldon tournament, later, and so we're hoping that we can, put together a really good season.
Yeah, the Eldon tournament just a couple of weeks away. All right, so introduce us to your MoDOT Phones Down, Eyes Up player of the game over here.
This is sophomore Zayden Walker, who just scored a career high tonight. So, and has really been playing well. He's had 17, and now 30 in the last 3 games. So, it really put together a good.
Zayden, come on over here. So, you're just a sophomore, and you're leading this team like a veteran. You got to be feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah. I feel like our spacing was very good tonight, and it opened up a lot of shots.
Yeah, you were driving the lane really well, making your own shots go for you down there. So at a sophomore, you're playing like a senior or something. You must practice a lot.
Yeah, I'm always in the gym low-key.
Yeah. So how you guys feeling? I mean, you don't even have your best player on this team coming back from a broken collarbone, and you're still winning games like this.
We're feeling pretty good because he'll be back soon.
Yeah.
And we're still holding up our own.
And you guys got to feel pretty good because you got a lot of years to go in front of you here. You got a lot of youth.
Yeah, we do. We got a pretty young team.
Think you can go fairly far? Can you beat Tolton this year?
Yeah, we think we can.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
You bet. There you go. 30 points. He's a sophomore, your MoDOT player of the game. We'll be back with more of the Slumberland Furniture postgame show right after this.
New year, new looks, new comforts, new you. Reset your home at the New Year's sale at Slumberland Furniture. You'll get up to 50% off list prices. Buy this sofa for just $6.97 and you'll get the chair free. Or this sectional with lots of seating for just $7.95. A comfy reclining sofa for just $5.55. Get a Sealy Queen mattress starting at $149. And a 365-night sleep guarantee. The New Year's sale at Slumberland Furniture.
I regret to inform you that Jason was killed in a car crash today. This is one of the hardest parts of our jobs, so we're doing everything we can to end crashes on Missouri roadways. Starting January 1st, we'll be writing tickets for cell phone use while driving. This includes sending or reading texts, taking photos or videos, or watching your phone while driving. Let's make our roads safer together. Time is up on distracted driving. Time is up on tragedies.
Is it raining outside?
Looks like hail.
Honey, I thought you said you called Midwest Roofing to replace the roof.
Nah, I got a really great deal with that.
When it comes to your home and your family, you should never sacrifice quality. That's why at Midwest Roofing, we use top-tier components, leaving no issues unaddressed. In fact, our technicians are the most thorough in the entire industry, providing a high-definition digital analysis of your roof. That means you don't have to worry.
I think I'm going to call Midwest Roofing back.
Don't worry. I'll call them.
Call your local Midwest Roofing office or visit us online at mwroofing.us and schedule your free inspection today.
Looks like it stopped raining.
Back here in Eldon on the postgame show, the Slumberland Furniture postgame show, where it was all Booneville tonight, defending conference champions, and you can see why. This is a good Booneville team. And how about that sophomore Zayden Walker finishing unofficially with 32 points, your MoDOT player of the game tonight. Just a sophomore for this Booneville team. They're going to be back here in Eldon for the 94th annual Eldon basketball tournament in just a couple of weeks. They're going to be tough to beat, that's for sure. So here's your scoring numbers for the night. 32 for your player of the game, your MoDOT player of the game, Zayden Walker. 13 for Jalen Patel, or no, that's Braden Vertle, also a junior, I mean, very young Booneville team. 13 points for Braylon Ellison. He's the big guy down low, also just a junior. 5 points for Landon Kontz, a freshman at 6'4". His brother Logan Kontz had 4 points. Chase Chamberlain with 2, and Brooks Polson with 3 points for Booneville tonight. 72 in total for the Pirates. And for Eldon, they only had 46, got blown out in the second half in this one. They were led by Cody Tam, though, who had 22 points. Really good game for Cody Tam tonight. 9 points for Devin Hardy, and then 4 points for Britton Ahart. He actually scored the first bucket of the night for Eldon and didn't come up with much more after that. Just 4 points on the night. 2 for Hines, 2 for Sapp, 3 for Deer King, all on free throws. 3 from Bayshore on a three-pointer. 1 for Talonhold tonight. So the Mustangs come up short, losing to the defending conference champions from Booneville. Final score was 72-46. Our next live game for you will be next Friday night in Camdenton. The Lakers at home to Capital City. We'll be on the air at 7:30 pregame, of course, just before that, right here on Lake TV. Also tonight here in Eldon, it was a clean sweep from Booneville. They won the freshman game in double overtime, and then they won the JV game 71-47. So a good night for Booneville here at Eldon tonight. Our next encore high school game will be next Tuesday night. Our next live game next Friday night, Camdenton at home to Cap City. That is your Slumberland Furniture post-game show. Until next Friday night, good night and God bless you.
Live high school basketball on Lake TV is brought to you by Chris Caesar, Arrowhead Title, Central Ozarks Medical Center, Hedges Scott Millard, Family Chapels, Slumberland Furniture, At the Lake, Price & Randall, Injury Attorneys, Sir Ike Yamaha, Midwest Roofing, MoDOT, buckle up, phones down, Ozark Homes, New Spring Wellness Center, the LOZ app, Lake Expo, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.